think that her wanting to talk and wanting to be responsive and just like even like and her stance on pro-life, I didn't know she was that tough. She wasn't like that at first though. They say, you know, like you flip-flop, but then come on, it's the lesser of two evils. Like you're gonna have that. I don't know a candidate right now in the presidential race that's 100% honest.
No.
Nobody. I'm talking about even Bernie. No, it's not happening. So it's just, you know, you just got to be smart and just, you know, go with who you feel the less of the two evils are. Because I just think everybody's looking for a candidate that 100% agrees with everything it's not going to happen. It's just not happening. So anyway.
I'm just ready for this shit to be over. Because I just feel like we just so saturated with what is going on with what these candidates are doing. And it's just like, it's too much. I'm just like, God damn, I don't care. I don't give a shit about, what's the latest? Bernie said that Hillary, what do you say? Oh, I can't remember. See, I can't even keep up.
Ted up here doing his homework. I'm so proud of him. He is working it out. Okay, so I'll do the Black Lives Matter. Who wants to do the intro?
I'll do the intro.
Okay. Right. So that leaves the Rob and China, and then what was the other one? Passner. So Joel, do you want to do sports, or Bridget, do you want to do sports?
I'll do Black China.
Okay.
I'll do the trash.
So that'll leave you with the sports. Are you okay with that, Joel?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. I feel like everyone gets there. All right.
See if I sound better. I always sound like I'm far away. I always sound like I'm in another room.
Really, Joe? Really?
Down home.
Really? Bruh.
Every other.
That's my choice.
Hey man, Joe.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm waiting to listen to your damn reason. Go right ahead. Now I'm not knocking ZZ Top. I like ZZ Top, but I just wasn't expecting that.
But it's you not hearing that.
Good, isn't it?
Rich back.
Mm-hmm.
And she would go with some chicken. Next time I'm bringing chicken.
We actually want chicken today. I just hadn't gotten up to.
You know, $5 she said Super Low has good chicken. You know that?
They do. They do.
Fried chicken?
Yes.
Oh, they do.
They do.
They do.
They do.
I haven't had it in a while. I had the Super Low chicken over there by Target.
They do. They do. If you go to someone's repast and they got fried chicken and it looks like it's bomb,
Super Low. Had the Super Low chicken. She said she grew up on that shit though.
Shit's the bomb. Okay.
Depending on who make the chicken.
No, we said Super Low.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had Super Low chicken?
No.
It's the business. Kroger fried chicken ain't bad either. Just so y'all know.
Who?
Kroger fried chicken.
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
Super Low is probably better.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
What episode is this?
23. I know.
Dang.
Hey, as long as there's nothing,
Did I do that?
That's fine. Urkel.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
And we're back for another episode. This is episode 23. We have been gone for a minute, but we are back. As always, life gets in the way sometimes, but that's a good thing sometimes. Because sometimes you closing on your new house. Let me get a round of applause. The blessings coming down.
All right.
On this good Sunday.
Pray the Lord.
Yeah, but we are back. It's a beautiful day here in Memphis. Everybody's feeling good. We got drinks in hand. Ready to have some good conversation. I'm in a bad mood though. Let me get this off my chest.
Oh shit, get it off your chest. Damn, you messed us up.
These damn Craigslist, man. Damn, man.
They got cheated yesterday.
They got cheated so bad.
Okay, so I'm confused because there were two conflicting scores to me, and maybe someone just did
It was somebody that win. It was like the 80 something.
Yeah, 84.
It was 99 to 100.
Damn.
So the Grizzlies, first of all, severely undermanned. Playing with a roster where we've had played with over I think it's 28 different players this year, which is insane. It's an NBA record. We recently picked up Jordan Farmar and just a hodgepodge of individuals from the D League and just everywhere. We signed niggas who've been in retirement for 8 years just because we need some bodies. We went down on Mama Ride last week looking for players, but we got a hodgepodge of cats out there running. It's an interesting group, but one thing about this group is that they're up and down, but when they're playing good, they're playing good. And we took the Warriors down to the wire last night. Now, let's just talk about this officiating. Your boy Vince Carter got hog-tied in the paint. Draymond Green grabbed him by the back of his jersey, twisted his jersey in his hand, and then threw him down to the ground, and the ref called nothing. Then, on the last play of the game, which, I don't know who gave Lance Stevenson the green light to shoot the last shot of the game.
Good.
He drives to the hole, puts up a shot, misses but gets the rebound, runs to the corner and fades away and hits nothing. But upon looking at the replay, he got fouled on the follow through. Now it wasn't a light foul. He got drilled on the follow through. Now if anybody knows anything about basketball, you always protect the shooter. That means after he's released the ball, you must allow him to come down safely. He got drilled by Klay Thompson. They called nothing. That play could have won the game. Instead, we lose by 1 point. Just bad calls the entire game. And the Grizzlies were like getting called for everything. So I'm kind of salty about that because I really wanted to see them win that game and in that streak because I don't want to see them break the 96 Bulls record because I was a big Michael Jordan fan. But today, they have to play the Spurs, and we are going to pray that the Spurs beats the brakes off their ass.
Damn.
Well, damn.
That is our prayer for the day. But that's my beef. I'm done. Bridget, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I feel you on that Grizzlies loss because they were playing their ass off the whole game. And for it to end like that was some good shit. But I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. Drinking my burr. Went to the Crawfish Festival last night, and yesterday, not last night. And that was our first time going. And my son enjoyed crawfish, so we just making his appetite just really expensive because that nigga like shrimp and crawfish and lobster. Damn. Yeah.
How do you eat crawfish?
Okay, so this is what my mama told me.
Mm-hmm.
You break the head off and you eat the tail part, or you can suck the head. I ain't doing it. No,
suck the head. You laughing at that?
If you grown like that, you can suck the head, but you're just really eating the tail. But yeah, I ain't that good at all of that. But it's pretty good. I mean, you gotta eat like 30 of them. It's like the damn the neck bones of the creek.
Neck bones of the sea.
Neck bones of the sea, like crab legs. Because you do so much work trying to eat them. But, I mean, it was good. It was cool.
It was a nice atmosphere.
Yeah, it was a nice atmosphere. We got to, walk around, saw some of the vendors. We played the little beanbag toss behind Overton Square. And it was cool. It was nice outside. Wasn't windy. Wasn't too hot. It was good. We had a good time.
That's good.
What's up with you, Anisha?
I'm good. It's Sunday, and I gotta go to work. I actually gotta do some work when we wrap up because I'm committed to something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is yet. When you bring work home intentionally, it's just kind of like, do they pay me enough? Right. Not yet, but they will. But everything's good. I really hadn't done anything. We are getting a new house. I'm so excited. That has been like my stress for like the past shit, 2 months, really, like 2 months. Seriously, it's been a stress. Like looking for a house, coming up with the money for a house, then dealing interactions with the sellers, which now I understand because my real estate agent was like back in the day, the buyer and the seller would come to the table together. They don't do that now. And I see why, because there have been like several times during this period where I've just wanted to like throat chop the seller for like dumb shit. And I'm just like, ma'am, I want to buy the house. You want to sell the house. Like, get your shit together. We got our shit together. It's like they ask you for everything, including like where you see yourself in 15 years, hopefully still in the same house. I might not. I don't know. I live in Memphis. I might not make it. Well, I'm just saying, it's like, so
what kind of shit is this?
It's
Why
crazy.
You here? Because you selling the motherfucking house.
It's crazy. I was being a little exaggerated.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like a lot. It's a process. It definitely is a process. It is like a job application. It's ridiculous. But no, we just did a lot of back and forth because at one point we were going to walk away. She's like, no. I'm like, bitch, come on. Like,
when you say you're going to walk away, they be like, oh, okay, let me work with you.
Right.
They just want to test your boundaries.
When my boundaries were being tested, it's just like shit I just refused to put up with, or we refused to put up with. So, me and my husband are very excited. Man, I'm excited about having a garage. Current place, we have a carport, one car. So, I'd be pissed as hell when he be home first. I'd be like, why? Why? Move your shit. But I think like for the last week, he parked on the street. I'm like, look at him being nice, but he probably just didn't want me to have no stank ass attitude about being parked behind him. So having a 2-car garage, I just pull up and I ain't got to worry about, can you come move your car? I can come move my car, or it's the elements, just stuff like that.
You don't really appreciate it in the wintertime.
So
when you get in the car and everybody else outside freezing, you crank your shit up, he comes right on.
Yes.
And you got to wait for the car to warm up.
I'm so excited.
You're going to enjoy it now because you won't have all that damn green pollen on your car.
Oh, yes. Excited. Well, Joel, how are you this week?
I'm good. Just busy as hell. It's that time of year for everything that I do, work life. So, this is the money time of year. So I just been working my ass off. But other than that, I'm chilling. So
money time. Let me borrow $1.
Just $1?
2.
I can let you borrow it now. September, you might be a little short, but I can spare $1 now.
Oh, well, good. See, I know when to ask. I'll write that down.
There we go.
Summer season, you can ask. Winter season, I'm going to be asking you.
I'm going to remember that.
Gotcha.
Well, we're going to kick it to a commercial break so we can go ahead and get this thing started. Everybody going to take a couple sips of their beverage, relax our minds, and we will be right back with the barbecue pit. Yeah, think about that because it's been so long.
Barbecue.
Okay. Let me get myself together.
If you can't find that song, Anisha, I actually have an MP3 of it at the house. I can email it to y'all.
What song?
The one that's my song this week. Where do y'all normally get yours from?
My husband gets it from this thing called Subsonic, and they have everything on there. They have music you probably don't
I'm gonna Google how to find Subsonic. I know it's like some.
No, it's a secret shit. Yeah, it's some secret shit.
All the big shit be secret shit. Like you got to be like that. Illuminati and getting them over.
It's him and like his friend. Did Mike P start it? He got his headphones on, I bet. Kevin. Did Mike P start Subsonic? Yeah. Okay, so his friends started it, and so what they do is it's like a group of them. So he started putting like music. You can find movies and music, and so you get a group of people. So you add as you go, because I know Kevin has added stuff, and so it's like a collective group, and y'all just keep adding stuff.
I got shit I can add. I got a lot of shit I can add.
You got a lot of shit you can add. They call it the Yellow Submarine. So anytime you see a reference to the Yellow Submarine, that's what it is. I don't know. It's cool. We've watched movies, even them obscure movies that Cameron like. They have it on there. I was like,
Right.
oh, okay.
How Cam doing?
Yeah, back there sleep. He sleep a whole lot.
That child grown. Just
Man.
eating and sleep.
Eating and sleep. Basically, that's exactly what he does.
That's good though.
Yep.
You seen how he in these treated the birthday knuckles head?
No.
Right.
No, I'm gonna try and get him in shape because I think we're gonna do cross country next year, or for 10th grade.
Ooh.
Man, let me tell you, man, I did CrossFit yesterday. You know, so I have allergy season. I get super sick. The problem is just like,
it's your kryptonite.
oh my god, it breaks me down. Like I can wake up in the morning, the corner of my eyes get on fire.
Ooh.
And so like I can feel it before I even see it. Like my body can just, my eyes be burning. So I thought we was in the clear. So yesterday I was like, I'm gonna go outside and do CrossFit. Nigga, I sound like, and you can hear me breathing and wheezing when I got done working out. Like it was so bad, and like my chest was tight. I'm like, man, am I dying?
Lord.
It was bad. I had to go home and just like I had to take Zyrtec, and then I have a face steamer. I just steam my face and inhale this thing.
That's good.
Yeah, I was
help
like,
open it up.
I'm gonna do something about this. I can't take that. It was bad.
It was bad. Like I think I got sick a couple of weeks back, and it was the onset of my allergies. That shit already turned into an infection. I was like,
It don't take long.
It don't take long. I was through. I'm just finishing antibiotics. Like just finishing them. I'm like, bruh, I can't. No, cannot.
Too bad this year. Thank God. But it's still early.
It is early.
It's still April, so we'll see.
All right.
Everybody else in the house will see it too. So.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay. Are you watching soccer?
No.
I hear something.
I do too.
Like some cheering or something. No. I hear them keys.
I messed up.
I'm gonna let Ted get to a point.
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm filling out my chart.
I want you to. We need you to go ahead and get that PhD, Dr. T.
Dr. T.
Dr. Ted.
Dr. Titian's Dr. T.
All right. And we are back with the EPB broadcast. This is serial number 23, and we're going to jump right into the barbecue pit. And so this week, with the presidential candidates still on the campaign trail, getting ready for the conventions, respectively, Republican and Democratic national conventions, we are starting to pull out all the stops on both sides. And I know that Donald Trump has brought his wife out. Lord bless her. And of course, you know, Hillary can bring out the big guns and bring out her husband, Bill Clinton. So Bill Clinton was recently in Philadelphia, you know, on the trail speaking for his wife and promoting her for president. And there was a protester from the Black Lives Matter movement that began to speak or interrupt his speech, and that in turn turned a little bit, I don't want to say it was ugly, but it was one of those, it's a cringe moment, because it's like when you send someone out to do something for you and they wind up fucking it up. Like you like, and I know this is gonna be childish, but like that episode of SpongeBob where he had his cousin and he wanted to help his cousin, but his cousin kept fucking up shit. Like every turn his cousin kept fucking up. Then they would be blaming SpongeBob, and SpongeBob looking like,
what you doing?
It wasn't me. It was him. I don't know, his name was Larry, Gary, Terry, whatever his name was, but he was fucking up shit. Like he was fucking it up. So you would think that if Bill's coming out, like, okay, everyone loves Bill. Of course, like our parents love Bill, but younger candidates, they not feeling Bill. And so they brought up the issue or the quote that Hillary did when she was helping to promote Bill's crime bill, talking about Black teens being super predatory. And he was like, wait, you need to let me speak. And, you need to understand where she was coming from with that. And, if you want to be heard, that's fine. I don't mind you speaking, but you need to respect enough to let me speak and let me respond to what it is you're saying. And to me, I understand that. Like, I get that. Like, the only way you can this is the problem that I have with Black Lives Matter. You can have a conversation. A conversation takes two people. You have a listener and you have a receiver. Mm-hmm. There's someone has to listen, there's someone has to receive, and then you exchange roles. Then that person that was the listener, now has to receive what that person who's listening now, they get to. So you have to change the roles. You can't be the person to speak at me. Mm-hmm. And then that's it. Like, how is that a conversation? That's not a conversation. That's you just telling me how you feel. Mm-hmm. You don't give me a chance to respond. How do you expect a dialogue to continue? So I understand where Bill's coming from, but I think Bill needs to take a step back. And Hillary also needs to take a step back and just have accountability for what it is that they said and come back with a response. And I think that's what they wanted, but it didn't turn out that way. So now we have this huge blow up over something that could have simply been simplified if we had two rational adults. But neither was the young lady, Erica, who was, I think she was more about, and I understand the passion, but have your passion with a little reservation. Like, just be smart about it. So I just want to throw this topic out, see what you guys have on a perspective of accountability, really, because that's really what it is. But, we can talk about it in reference and retrospect to Bill Clinton and Black Lives Matter. So whoever wants to start. All my niggas, do not raise your hands. I mean, I know everybody is like waiting with bated breath to speak first. Don't make me choose.
I'll speak first.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. So a couple of things, I guess, from my perspective. One, Bill Clinton at the very least acknowledged the protesters and was like, like you said, Anisha, I've heard you now, hear me, let me say my piece. Because had that been Donald Your Majesty Trump, he would have been calling everybody to come and kick him out. So at least he tried to, engage and, say, okay, hey, this is where I'm coming from, blase skip. Two, as politically savvy as the Clintons are, and especially Bill Clinton, I'm surprised that he was that he did something like that, as far as not necessarily saying, what he said, but just saying it in a way that it could be created as a sound clip, because, coming up in these next few months or next, however long the election's going to be, because I know, I know it's ending in November, but it just seems like it's forever. All the opposition, no matter if it's Bernie Sanders or if it's, the Republicans, they're going to be using that sound clip. So I'm surprised that he said it in a way so that it could be used to, to Hillary's disadvantage, because that's typically not a Clinton way. And then I guess the third thing, and I know, we kind of, or at least y'all kind of talked about it a little bit, but I understand that, people are upset about the crime bill that Clinton passed while he was in office, but Hillary didn't pass that bill. She was the first lady at the time. She didn't have any. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she had some influence. It was like, hey, maybe this should be, whatever. But she didn't cast one single vote. She didn't write one piece of legislation in that bill. So they're kind of holding Hillary responsible for what her husband did, and I don't think that that's fair either. I mean, if you want to go on her Senate record or what she's done as a Secretary of State, that's fine, because that's work that she did. If you want to go with her background when she was a lawyer, that's fine. That's what she did. But I don't understand the whole premise of, blaming her or, comparing things that President Clinton did versus what she did, because she didn't have anything to do with the crime bill. She didn't have anything to do with the with the economy. I mean, if anything, the health, she was trying to pass healthcare. That was her, her thing when she was legislating, So those are just my initial thoughts.
My issue with Black Lives Matter is they have a record of going to different protests or different, I mean, not different protests, but when different candidates speak out, they have a habit of just kind of showing up and just kind of interrupting the whole scene. And I get that they want to be heard, but I guess it's just a way to do things. They did it with Bernie. They've done it with Hillary before. They even did it with Donald Trump, which I didn't give a fuck. I was glad that they interrupted Donald in Chicago.
Right.
Fuck Donald Trump. But they come in with so much passion, which, I'm glad that they have the passion for, Black Lives Matter. That is very important. But it's hard to be heard when they come across like that, like when they just kind of interrupt what the other candidate is saying. Like Anisha was talking about, like, if you want to be heard, you also have to listen to what they have to say. And you may not agree with what the candidate says, but, still be able to just kind of listen. And I don't know if that's because they're so young and, they're passionate about their beliefs and they want this and this and this to happen. But we were just talking about just voting for candidates this election cycle. And I've said it time and time again. I'm just ready for this shit to end. I'm just kind of, we've been oversaturated with just a little bit of shit that I just don't give a fuck about. Every day it is something new. But just voting for candidates in general, you're really voting for the lesser evil. So you're not going to hear everything that you want to hear. You're not going to get the answers to, you're not going to agree with what every candidate says. So that is just my bigger issue with Black Lives Matter. Just the whole how when it's a candidate turn to speak, they just kind of get up there, interrupt, just disrupt the whole thing. And I think that's their point of doing it. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Like I said, I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention. I'm glad that Anisha did bring up this topic because I heard a little bit about it, but I didn't know enough about it to kind of make up my answer one way or another. But yeah, I love that they have the passion, but I just think it needs to be kind of centered and kind of focused a little bit. And we've kind of talked about that a little while ago in one of the earlier podcasts that they have the passion. But it's just, I wish it was more focused, and I wish that they had somebody to kind of, I don't want to say reel them in. That probably is not the correct word to use. But
I think they need to be more organized.
Yes,
I think that's really a better, I understand what you're saying. I just think that they do need to be a bit more organized. There's no organization. Mm-hmm. And if you're going into things just all wild and out of control, not only are you jeopardizing your message, mm-hmm. It loses its value because people aren't going to take you seriously. People aren't going to take the topic seriously. Like if I just go out there and yell every day, people are after a while we're like, oh yeah, that's what she does. She just, she crazy. She this, she that. Like if you want to be taken serious, I understand like how passionate, how important it is to make sure that we are recognized and we are understood and that we are valued. But there is a method to the madness always. And if you out here doing, crazy shit and you out here yelling just to get your point across and not allowing the person to engage in the dialogue that you're so for yelling for, what's the point? People aren't gonna take you seriously.
Just like, oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
But I don't know how many of you have seen Selma, but just going back to the civil rights movement when SNCC teamed up with Dr. King. What was their thing called? The Southern whatever. SCLC.
Yeah.
And Martin Luther King kind of teamed up with SNCC, and Martin Luther King was able to kind of
rein them on
in and was like, look, this is going to work better for the overall. Yes, like a fishing reel. But it was that he was able to reel them in and was like, if we do it this way, we can get the attention of white people. We already have the attention of blacks. Blacks know what the fuck is going on. But when they did that march in Selma, and the shit was on national TV, white people were able to see the stuff. People around the world were able to see what, the civil rights people in the civil rights movement had to endure. And I think they need that, but you can't tell them that. They get upset, and you know what I'm saying. They're like, we've been doing all these things. We don't need a head figure, but they do need some type of organization, because it's getting to the point where people are just like, oh, well, hell, they just complain about every damn thing. Hell, that's the way I kind of feel about it. And I'm just like, damn, every little thing I complain about. So, it needs to be some kind of organization, because what they're doing right now, I'm just like, well, hell, how many times have they interrupted somebody? Just like the 6, 7 times?
Right.
I'm like, damn. So, but anyway.
Yeah, and not only is your message not heard or received, but you feed into the stereotype of what we are as a people. That we're loud, we're uncontrollable, and so when you go to these protests and you're antagonistic and you don't allow the speaker to actually speak, it becomes more annoying more than anything. The fact that you actually have a message that's lost, you just become an annoyance. And so at that point, people are just like, it fuels the fire of people who are against the Black Lives Matter movement. Because now they have, justification for saying that, well, they don't really have an agenda. They're just out here being wild, being disrespectful, going to these protests. They're not organized. And that's the key thing. They need to be organized. And with the right organization, they could be extremely powerful, but they lack that organization. And I think a lot of times these people go out to these protests and they represent the movement, but they're actually probably not even part of the movement.
Yeah, you're right.
They just standing up, just out of control. Back to Bill and Hillary, though. This is just a move on Bill's part, I think, to kind of save Hillary's campaign. It's getting kind of tight right now, and I think Bill, he's just trying to let everybody know that she had nothing to do with his time as president, and so for people to blame her for the things that he did, he's taking it upon himself to stand up and say, you know what, that's on me, that's not on her, and that's what he's supposed to do, and that's what he's supposed to do. He's trying to save her campaign. I feel like this could be an episode of House of Cards, honestly. But he's doing exactly what he needs to do to help her campaign. Right now it's tight, and Bernie's winning over a lot of the young Black voters, and it's imperative that right now that the Clintons take a stance and kind of clear up all this confusion about who they are as a couple, where they stand. And I was telling Bridget and Nisha earlier, and Joel, but if you saw Hillary at the Black Girls Rock the Black Girls Rock show on BET, it was so dry. Like, she was, because she on stage talking about, because Black Girls rock. Everybody's like,
bitch, get off stage. They did not give.
And I think too, this is my thing too. I think you want to reach the voter, but not at the expense of seeming phony. I think sometimes people try way too hard. Like, I look at Bernie, and I'm not saying, I don't think he tries way too hard. I think he's just really aware of a lot of the issues that go on in minority communities. But I feel like some people, they're opportunistic, and they take advantage of the situation. So to show up at the Black Girls Rock movement and get on stage, and Black Girls Rock, it seemed in her mind like the perfect thing to do at that time, and like I could win over voters. But I don't know. I just feel like it's always opportunistic. It didn't feel real to me. It didn't feel real. Like if I went to a Black Girls Rock I was her and I went and I got and spoken, I would have just, congratulated them on their accomplishments as women, continue to press forward as women, because as women, we need to all stick together. Something to encompass all women, white and black, and not just black, because black girls rock.
Well, see, that could have been taken to an accountability of
all lives matter.
All lives matter. So it's like you walking the thin line anyway when you walk up in there.
I would have been scared to get on the stage, first of all.
So you already taken some cojones to do that. So that's why I was like,
But I do. Hillary never stops trying either. Like she still goes out there. She still tries to reach the black voters, even though some of us are like, bitch, nobody cares. Like, but she does try to get out there and get the young black vote. Like she did the interview with Another Round.
Yes, and that was a good one,
right? And she reached out. Her camp reached out to Another Round and wanted to do the interview. That was huge. That was big.
And I think that's, to me, her taking some accountability. But we'll see how this trudges on.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be as.
How much longer we got? 7 more months of this shit.
Yeah, but the conventions are, I know, June and July. Yeah, so we got the summer. It's gonna be a hot summer. Hot.
Oh my God.
You got any last words, Joe?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Who do y'all think the Republican nominees are gonna be? Cruz?
I don't know.
I think
it's gonna be Trump between.
It's gonna be contested. I think that when they go, they don't want Trump.
They
don't want Trump, and that's the thing that's continuing to motivate, because people are like, well, established don't want you. Well, obviously he must be good. Right. No, it might be that he's just not good, but we'll see. That's gonna be the one to watch. Like that to me, yeah. Because unfortunately I do believe that this is gonna be a Republican season.
I pray it's not, but
I pray it's not either.
I can honestly say that I wouldn't be upset if either Hillary or Bernie won. Like, I wouldn't be just over ecstatic if either one of them won, but I wouldn't be just like, damn, if they won either. You know what I mean? Like, there's always that candidate that you're like, man, please God, don't make it.
Well, not to bust anyone's bubble, or not to say bust anyone's bubble. People who are highly satisfied, I guess young voters who are highly satisfied with Obama are probably gearing towards Bernie Sanders because they both have socialist views. So, Obama, then that was another thing I'd heard, and not to just get away from our topic, but when Obama was running on a socialist-like platform, people were like, oh, no, you don't want that. But Bernie can come back and do that and be accepted. That's white privilege at work. So it's kind of just like, you got a little bit of everything going on. It's like a lesser of two evils. Like, who do you pick? As long as you are well-informed and you make the decision that closely relates to your views, you vote for whoever the hell you want to. Like, just be smart, be informed, and make the decision that best encompasses your views, what do you want to see in a person, and don't do just the presidential level. Like, start with your state and local government. Like, that's important too. But we always get so wound up here, but just realize the people you got at home. Just saying.
Because if the niggas ain't shit, then your year won't be either.
Because Memphis go get hot this summer too. Y'all stay tuned.
Man, oh my God. I don't even want to think about it. But yeah. All right.
We're going to head to our next break, and we'll come back with Miss Pride.
Mr. Pride.
Mr. Pride.
Miss Pride.
Bang, 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 bang.
Coach Pass.
Pass now.
But the fuck people go over this presentation and be like, God, he's smart.
You are smart. Shit.
Goddamn right.
He's smart.
Oh, he's smart.
You was smart.
You was cat. You was important.
You was important.
Now, Elena's mom, she showed me a picture, so I didn't know that Elena and your friend were best friends.
Like, they grew up together. Like, Elena's dad and my girl's dad were like really good friends.
Okay.
And I think they like grew up right around the corner from each other.
That's what she said ever since they were little. I like Elena's mom. Miss Diana's. She hilarious as hell. Shit, Elena be out there having her doing CrossFit. I was like, God damn.
What?
I want to be there. I want to be like that. She only tried it once. She couldn't do it no more. But to be 60 something doing CrossFit, I'm not a nigga.
I wouldn't say hell
I used to date a white dude. I used to be like, dang, like he was like super white.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, that's odd.
not super white.
Super. Like
her mom is real, like Miss Diana, cool as hell, but Miss Diana is frou-frou. I don't want to say bougie because she don't give the bougie vibe, but she like the finer things, like surreal.
I can see that in Atlanta too.
But Atlanta shit, I couldn't do Elena's job.
She working more though. Somebody else she like.
Elena's a probation officer.
No, you know what? You know what? She used to do. She used to do autopsies on dead bodies. That's what she used to do.
What? Forensics.
That was her job. She used to do autopsies on dead bodies. I remember we were talking about it. We had a little conversation about it. But
she was looking to get a house too.
And she's renting a house in downtown or something like that. But she got it at a good ass deal. I'm like, damn. Like she got a nice house. It's like upstairs, downstairs, downtown, and she like paying like $800. It's like something stupid.
Wow.
Because the person who had it like was just need somebody to move in. I was like, damn. Let me know when you move out. I read it.
She just wanna get her own
shit.
It's kind of you get to that age. I'm realizing.
I'm tired.
Man,
I gotta take me some paper though.
Got some paper.
Hopefully I get a fair raise this year.
Well, also look into, stack some paper, have some paper saved, but also
what's a good amount?
It depends on what loan you get. If you get conventional, you're gonna need 5%. And that depends on how much of your loan you're approved for, how much house you get. So let's go for a year. Let's do this. I'm gonna break this down real quick. In Memphis, a good median for houses is like 140.
Okay.
That's for a nice house. 140. So you'll need 7,000. And you also need that same amount for clothes. That's 14,000. Now we're not including things like your appraisal, your home inspection, your termite letter.
But you might be able to get the seller to pay for
your clothes, right? But they like to see that money, so you might not have to pay all that. But if you get an FHA loan, you only have to pay 3.5%. So you would have to pay 49. So that would be good. And that's just based on a house for 140,000. Of course, the lower the house, the lower you have to come up with. So we did FHA, and we didn't have to have that much. We had money saved up, but we hadn't had to use all of it.
So what's FHA? What's the difference?
FHA is like a federal housing loan, and it's regulated. It's government. And it's usually regulated. There are certain things that your house will have to have and do. So it's a better loan. It's in your advantage. And so the way we worked our deal is we paid 3.5% down, and our seller is doing closing costs and prepays. Like that was what we asked for. So we really don't have to come out with anything for the close. Now we're just waiting on our appraisal to see if the house is appraised at what we're paying for it or less. Because if it's less, then the seller has to sell it to us for that price, which is really good. And so, like I said, with the FHA loan, you might not have to have that.
Did the house you showed us?
Yes, it was. It was the house because she finally came back. Like I think we had issues with like the ductwork. It was some stuff like ductwork, the roof, and something else. And she was like, she wouldn't go do one of them, the ductwork, which was like, because it was blowing, the air supply blow like the fiberglass and stuff out there because the stuff had just exploded. It was defective.
Oh, wow.
I told her, no, that's okay. We'll walk away. I was going to stay here. You know how much I hate this house. I was like, we'll just stay here a little longer until we find what we need. Oh, no. So
yeah, they
fixed everything. And except for like cosmetic stuff, which we can do. So an appraiser, and we think the house is going to be appraised for 110, which is what that area, the median for it is. And the last time it was appraised for about that much. And what she's asking for is 116. So that's $6,000 less. So it makes a difference. So we might be able to walk away with a little something.
Congratulations. I know it's a damn headache, girl.
Go.
I thought it should have been me.
That's right. You my boo for real. Mm-hmm.
Joe, you there, boo?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Listening to this episode of House Buying 101.
Well, you didn't buy the house, you know.
Yeah, I know. So I remember going through all that stuff. So all the headaches and the screaming and
You do want to hurt some people. But in the end, we get our house, we get what we want. It's more space. You can take this house and put it inside the other house and still have some room.
Is it upstairs or downstairs?
Nah, it's one level, which I like.
Joe, let me ask you a question. The room you record in, is it carpeted?
yeah, it's carpeted for now anyway. One of the things I'm hoping to do this summer is to save up and do laminate flooring. I'm tired of carpet. And especially with the kids, they drop something, you just wipe it up instead of getting stain remover and shampooing and all that stuff. So
because when we record, we're going to record in either the kitchen or the formal dining area, because those actually have hardwood, and of course you have the laminate in the kitchen. But we're going to have like it's probably going to be in the dining room for right now, and then once we get everything built and all that good stuff, then it'll be in the kitchen, because it'll be easier for us to all get in and have a table to put all our stuff on. And we'll be close to the refrigerator, so it's just it all works out. It all works out. Get some, we'll have chicken and beer. That's what we call it, chicken and beer Sundays. All right, we're ready for you whenever you're ready, Joe.
All right, and we are back. This is EPB podcast, episode number 23, Back in the Saddle. And we are going to talk about our good friend, our departed coach of the University of Memphis Tigers, Josh Pastner. Now, for those of you who are not from Memphis or have never been to Memphis, Memphis is a basketball city. Tennessee is a football state, but Memphis is a basketball city. And the Memphis Tigers, before the Grizzlies came to town, was our team. That was the team that we rooted for. There's a lot of history. A lot of basketball players have come out of Memphis. A lot of people play basketball in Memphis. A lot of people, watch basketball in Memphis. So it's a basketball city. So this is a big deal. Well, the program, from the time that Calipari took it over and went to the championship game, we're still not going to bring that up. But ever since then, and the draft picks of Derrick Rose and Tyreek Evans, and I could go on and on down the list. Josh Pastner took it over once Calipari left and went to Kentucky, and the program was still doing okay. And in the past couple of years, it's come down and really hasn't been too well, actually, especially for the money that the school pumps into it and the expectations of the program and all the recruits and the McDonald's All-Americans and the highly rated recruits that the team is getting. So at the end of the year, there was a lot of speculation on whether Josh Pastner would still be the head coach. Unfortunately, he had a $10 million buyout thanks to previous administration in the school. Not going to say any names, Shirley Raines. So University of Memphis was not going to pay that $10 million buyout. Josh Pastner, either A, he knew that the heat was on and he wasn't going to have his job for too much longer once as the years went on, or B, he just felt like he wanted to get out of the situation and get a fresh start. He decided to leave and go to Georgia Tech. So he is now the head coach at Georgia Tech. They did a settlement on the contract from what I'm reading in the commercial appeal for like $1.3 million where they settled. So the school paid him a $1.3 million to go away, and now they're looking for a new basketball coach. So, Pastner, he was a great recruiter. I mean, nobody would really dispute the fact that he was a great recruiter. He could get the kids to campus. What they did once they got to campus is a different story. So Let's kick it around the room. Bridget, what are your thoughts?
You weren't expecting that, were you? You weren't expecting this shit. I got you. No, I'm laughing at shit. That nigga gone. I mean, just the bye, Josh. I mean, here's the thing. When I heard that he was leaving, I mean, my Twitter feed was just full of just like, thanks, Josh Pastner. We're gonna miss you and all this other shit. But when I went to Facebook, them niggas was so glad that nigga was gone. It was just like, bye, Josh. I forget what Ted posted, but niggas was ready for that man to go. Like Joel said, Memphis is a basketball town. He hasn't done much here. He really hadn't had the talent either. But yeah, man. I mean, congratulations. And now who we gonna get in here to coach? That's the bigger thing. Are we gonna get another Tick Price? I mean, I mean, who we gonna get in here to coach? I mean, so yeah. I mean, congratulations, Josh. You did what you could do, and you won that great. You won no Calipari. Yeah, your ass wasn't even no Larry Finch. Shit, but.
When you know Dana Kirk.
God damn, you went back with that one. But yeah, I mean, bye. Yeah, congratulations. That's all I pretty much got to say. So I'm gonna kick it today.
Well, I'm happy. I've been waiting for this for a long time. He like Joel said, he's an awesome recruiter. Like he gets the best talent. He actually had already confirmed we got Chicago's best high school recruit coming out of high school this year. He had already confirmed that he wanted to come to Memphis, so we got him. Now they said that now that Passman's gone, it's kind of up in the air, and he's back on the market again. But he's going to be looking to see who Memphis hires as a coach. But it's just beyond me how year after year he's even able to get recruits, because it's evident that he doesn't grow his recruits. When guys leave, they just get exponentially better. What was who was it that went to Kansas that left there last year? Big black dude. What's his name?
You talking about Tyreek Black?
Yeah, Tyreek Black. He left and went to Kansas that next year. The next year he looked like a totally different player. He was scoring, rebound, and he only played like half a season because he came in late. But we also lost what's your boy Austin Nichols. He's gone. He should be playing next year for what school did he go to?
Virginia,
yeah. So I mean, he's just losing talent. I mean, Austin Nichols, who was a good player, was conference player of the month repeatedly. Like he was really, really good. And he's gone. And he left for some other issues, but still he understood that leaving probably still would have been the best thing for him in his career. We've had too many guys come through that haven't panned out to be as good as they should have been. You think about Will Barton. Will Barton in the NBA right now is clowning. He's playing for Denver. They're not going to the playoffs, but man, he's having a phenomenal season. He's averaging double digits. I think he was coming off the bench. He's in the running for Sixth Man of the Year. Will Barton's having a great year. Now, Will Barton was good at Memphis, but because coaching was mediocre, like they didn't really have a shot in the tournament. They were just an average team. But you think about the talent that's been through this squad. You got the Lawson boy Dietrich, who's declaring to go to the NBA draft. The man is at best averaging maybe 11 points a game. Come on, dog. You're not ready for the NBA. But with the right coaching, he and his brother could have been dominant. Like they're really good. I've watched them play in high school. They're great. But coaching is so bad. And I think the thing with Josh is he tries way too much to connect on a friend level, and he doesn't separate the line between friend and coach. Like you think about Calipari and the respected guys have Calipari, like Derrick Rose and all those guys. When they all come back, Anthony Davis, they all talk about Calipari and how like he helped them become better people, and like how he helped their career, and he's a great coach. But you think about Pastner, it's like he's buddy. When guys make mistakes on the court, he's just like, oh, he do better next time. We're gonna get him next game. Don't worry about it. We might have lost this one, but we got him next time. Calipari wasn't here in that. Man, Calipari would call time out of the game and chew you out from the time you hit half court to the time you get back to the bench, and he's cussing and screaming, hollering. Now, I'm not saying it takes all that, but guys need to know that they need to see that intensity, and we didn't see that with Pastor. He was just so laid back, and like, you know, dude goes to post game conferences after they lost the teams that they should have beaten, and he's like, "Oh well, don't know what happened this game. Guys just couldn't score. Go back to the drawing board. Dude, you've been at the drawing board for 4 years. It's time to come up with a plan. It's time to come up with a plan." But I think even though I'm excited to see him go, I think one thing that Memphis fans have not wrapped their minds around is the fact that recruiting probably won't be the same. Like, he was a great recruiter. That's how we got the talent that we had. So now that he's gone, it's gonna be tough. We might not see the same caliber of talent, but I think if we get a quality coach, we'll see a good team. I think a great example is a guy like Shaka Smart, who used to coach down at BCU. And I hated when Texas got him, because I was thinking when Texas got him, I was like, I wish we could have gone after him. But like Texas this past year had a good team, had a good squad. They made a big jump. That's coaching. He doesn't have all the talent, but he has coaching. Coaching is all the difference in the world. You look at Popovich. He's got the oldest team in the NBA. He rests guys. He doesn't play guys every night. They still. Do y'all realize they have not lost a home game all year? Like, they're only 4 games behind Golden State, who's having like one of the greatest years ever in NBA history. You think about Mike Krzyzewski from Duke, great coach. Team is good every year. You know, I mean, coaches on top of coaches. When you find a good coach, they always have good teams because they have good coaching, and it starts at the top. So we're gonna holler at you, Josh.
Damn, that was a nice little send out.
You go down there and mess up the Georgia Tech's program, and we're gonna rebuild. And we appreciate your time here, but it's time for us to get back to the way we used to be. Holler.
I'm the most indifferent ass motherfucker on this subject ever. I don't care. I just don't care. I mean, he I just didn't want him to die in Memphis because they was gonna kill his ass. So congratulations. Yeah. At least Georgia Tech got engineering. I mean, I don't know what to. Yeah, but that's it.
I'm gonna tell you a point that illustrates. I'm gonna give you a point that illustrates Josh Pastner. Like, y'all remember that year we had Memphis Madness and the nigga flew in Rick Ross?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I do.
I was like, what in the fuck is he doing? Like, who flies in? Who as a coach says, I'm going to fly in Rick? It was I'm going to fly in Rick Ross for March Madness. That shows you the kind of connection he was trying to have with his players. You can't have this kind of connection with them young cats, man. They're gonna run over you. Right. And that was the time Rick Ross had the multiple seasons on the airplane trying to get here. He didn't quite make it. Every time he made it to Little Rock, but he had to land there.
I mean, Calipari had Drake come in for whatever. So, but then
Drake
at the same
likes
time, it's Calipari, you know?
Right.
So, I just think it's interesting that Josh Pastner was talking about, like, he would always talk about how tough the league was. You know, the league is tough. There's no, there's no off games, and there's no bad teams in the league. But now he's going to the ACC. I mean, it's different from going from, playing Tulsa and Central Florida and, Houston in basketball. Now you're going up against North Carolina, Duke, Virginia. Yeah, like you're going against, like, basically they had 6 teams in the tournament this year come out of their conference. So, if he thought he had a tough job in Memphis, he had for a rude awakening at Georgia.
How desperate was Georgia Tech anyway? Like, did they have
because 2 of the coaches that they wanted to get, they couldn't get. So, like, Pastor was like 5th or 6th on the list.
Well,
but 2 of those coaches, one of them being Greg Marshall, he's one of the ones that they're talking about trying to get. Memphis is trying to get. So
did they just swap coaches? It's like a coach swap?
I mean, Marshall was still coaching at his school, but he didn't want to go to Georgia Tech. Also, Georgia Tech was trying to get Jeff Capel, who was a Duke assistant. But Jeff Capel pulled his name from the running too. He didn't want no part of that shit either.
Okay.
So fuck that shit.
So Pastor is like a sacrificial lamb. Like he was damned if he did and damned if he didn't.
Pretty much.
He about to get crucified in the ACC. Crucified.
What do y'all think about because I know some people were trying to get Penny Hardaway to coach Memphis. What do y'all think about that?
That's not happening. No.
Why y'all say no?
I think
he's not doing it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's not doing it. I just think that it's a difference. Like Penny is coaching the East. East has a great team, awesome team. It's a difference between coaching high school and coaching college. You coaching like you take your best player on a high school team. You coaching a team full of guys like that, and then you're going up against guys like Mike Krzyzewski and all these coaches in Division I who've been coaching for years who are like geniuses about this shit. Like,
I don't want to see like how Memphis fans I don't want to see that done to Penny, because if they don't produce the way they think he should, they will crucify him too. And I just say, and it'll be easier for them to do it to Penny than it has been them to do it to Pretty Boy Josh. So I just
that's too much stress for Penny, man. Like he got money, he don't need that. He's doing something that he loves, man. He probably just gonna stick with that.
Yeah, they had to talk some.
I don't think he would be very successful at it either. I'm not saying that Penny's not good, but I just think that D1 and high school is two different things, two drastically different things.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, fine.
Bridget doesn't agree, apparently.
I mean, hell, give him a shot. Shit. I mean,
shoot your shot.
Yeah, shoot your shot.
I don't think he want to shoot it.
He probably don't. I mean, how long has he been coaching at East? I didn't know.
Not 3 years. Because he was coaching Leicester before.
Yeah, he was coaching middle school.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, no. Well, if he just started coaching high school, then it might need some time. But
he built himself up. Maybe he can start at Southwest, for 2 years, like they do the kids with the 2-year program, and then when he feels well enough, then maybe he can go to,
or maybe do like a assistant coach or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's probably too, especially this time of year. I mean, most of the coaches have already been hired. So, him trying to get a staff together, because he would, if he were to do it, and I agree, I don't think he should do it, but the timing is off, because all the good assistant coaches are gone. They've already got other jobs, and he would need a really good, strong bench of assistant coaches. So, because I mean, in college basketball, if you have some coaches that can draw up some plays, and you just kind of motivate or recruit as a head coach and just kind of overlook stuff, you can be successful. So, but I just think it's too late in the game for him to try to do it. But it would be cool to see, Nike back in the good graces of Memphis, and King Cotton hot dogs when Penny used to endorse them back in the day.
Nigga, no one eats King Cotton anymore. Nobody.
But he's
too goddamn bougie. Quit being nostalgic. Your taste and moved over to Hebrew National, nigga. Don't even, or Nathan Frank. Let's leave King Cotton in the 90s.
Yeah, those Hebrew National be hidden though.
See.
All the players don't have a patch on their jersey that say "Be smart, stay clean, and keep the dream."
Damn fool.
Nigga, I had that poster.
Yes, sir. With him hanging on the rim.
Yes, I sure did. I was a huge Anthony Penny Hardaway fan. Don't play with me. Oh, they supposed to do a 30 for 30 on them on the Orlando Magic. Has that happened yet?
No.
Oh, nigga, I need to find out. Okay, I'm sorry. We changed the subject.
Oh, that's right. He said he fancy. He got text. Technology.
iPhone watch.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Are there any last words? We all bye.
Yeah, we I think we good. So let's go ahead and kick it to the next commercial break.
All right.
30 for 30. I'm sorry. Oh, they come on April 14th. They come on this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I changed my mind. I think I want a salad from Pyro's now.
What's your initial thoughts?
You want some
Chicken. Salad for Pyro's are so good. Ooh, no, that's what will make my mom go. She want to go to the movies. We went to the movies. We want to see Big Fat Greek Wedding too.
Oh,
I hadn't seen it yet. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's
What's
all.
the last section that Black China and
Rob Kardashian. This shit go be hilarious.
She like a man to me.
Really?
You have to catch her on some. It's some unflattering pictures of her, but I think that's with any woman. We have some unflattering pictures, and we have some. She's naturally beautiful, like really seriously,
very pretty.
But when she put on that makeup, she looked like garbage. I ain't not now that I am with you on. There are very few pictures of her like without makeup. I think he got one on her.
Let me see. See all this shit with the wing. What you got to do all that pink hair?
See, look, she's pretty.
That's a pretty picture.
She's pretty.
Is that her Instagram?
No, that's his. But she's naturally pretty. She's like the wigs and
scary.
Yeah.
I would be like, girl, let me see her Adam's apple real quick.
Damn.
Goddamn. And before she had all that surgery, she was really, really pretty.
She was really pretty.
Like, what the hell? Why she do that?
Like, this is more natural makeup, but then she's got all the like these with the band too. This is a more
That's
recent.
cute though.
But she's a pretty girl. But she just I don't get her. I think this is the most fucked up situation though ever.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
It is, but it's fucked up too.
She is trolling their life, and I love it.
Yes.
Ooh, y'all ready?
Ready.
Real quick. Can I be real quick?
Yeah, you can pee. Don't ever have to XP now.
No, she's gonna tell you go outside.
You're right in burr.
Bathroom's not as tidy, but it'll do.
You gotta say, man, you should. My apartment yesterday was so bad. I was so ashamed.
No, I do too.
But I've been so busy with schoolwork all week. I ain't done nothing. I got my bedroom so junky. I was looking for my brush my beard. I took my room upside down because I couldn't find it. So I had to go to the store and buy one this morning. Got home, thought getting dressed, the motherfucker was under the sheets. It was like I got clothes on top of clothes on top of clothes. I done wash clothes every week for 5 weeks. Ain't folded up nothing.
That's
I got
okay.
piles of clothes in the corner. They all clean. They just piled up.
My clean clothes now stay in my dirty clothes bucket, and my dirty clothes stay on the floor.
Right. My dirty clothes on the kitchen floor.
See,
By the washing machine.
it's terrible, man. I understand.
I get it.
That's why I was like, we're finna start because when we finish up, I gotta go to Home Depot and get some books, and that's not me. That's him. Just take it up, yeah. But I gotta get some boxes and stuff, and we gotta start packing. But we've already started clearing and throwing away stuff, and we donated some clothes. I gotta talk to his mama because I don't want to donate this furniture, but he didn't come up with us. It's not coming with us. I already told him it's not coming with us. He don't care.
New furniture?
That's gonna be a lot of new everything. Now our bed will be the last thing that I'll be able to buy, but Cameron needs a new bed. The dining room.
Why can't we hear that nigga going to the bathroom?
His mic is just like, this is a small house too, just so you know.
I'm like, do we get the mic on, my nigga?
The entire house is like this house is 1,000 square feet. I've been in apartments bigger than this house. That's why I'm just like in the morning, I can hear Cameron. Cameron wakes up at like 1 and 2 in the morning to fix cereal. And I can hear him. I'm like, why are you up? Why? I gotta get up at 5:45 because you want to be at school at 6:45. School don't even open.
Why don't they school so early?
Just to get in the building early. Girl, it's 7:10. Like, if they are not in class at 7:10, that's considered late and they get in school detention.
Really?
Yes. Shell County School is on some shit. Like seriously.
The bride will wear 2 dresses.
Who get married? Ah, them,
So you
girl.
already sold y'all house?
Huh?
You already sold y'all house?
Oh, we rent this from his brother. We told him we're gonna move at the end of we move in the weekend of the 30th.
What's up?
We close on 26 and move on the 30th.
Y'all gonna think about selling this one?
He gonna think about selling this one?
Are you gonna consider selling it though? You said you gonna rent it to his brother?
No, his brother we rent it from his brother.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
this is a rental property.
That's what's up.
I wouldn't sell this to anybody.
I don't know who he's calling me. They need to text me that they want something.
It's like, you keep calling back to back.
Man, I'm bad about not answering phone when people call and they don't leave no message.
Be like, new phone, who this?
Right.
I try to leave a message, but like if you like my mama, I can leave a message. She'll never listen to it.
Yeah, that's just like my mom.
I know who this is.
It's somebody I want to talk to.
This is one of my student dads. They watch my car. I'm finna see what he want. I don't know what he want though.
You want to watch your car? You can really hear that job right.
It's loud. What's going on, man?
How you doing?
I'm good.
You had called me?
Nah, I saw you call me. I thought you'd call me.
Okay, maybe on my phone. My phone might be losing the number.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nah, your phone had called me earlier, so I was calling you back.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you had called me. I was like, okay, maybe you won't come down.
Man, but you know, I do need to get my car washed, man.
Just let me know what day. I'm coming to school and take care of it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. I can't let anybody forget my shit. It's like, they each are like, $15, but he do inside and out.
What?
And he come up to your school.
He got a mobile job. He be clean. Like, they might take your flow mats out and scrub them joints and dry them off. And then, man, inside of my car be a
I need his information.
Inside of my car be a Mac. He goes mud, and I think it's like 10 or 15 for cars and like 20 for trucks or something.
Because I went to Mr. Pride on Union last week and got the inside, because I was like, let them vacuum and stuff. Did a horrible job.
And then we get your shit. Him and his wife, man. I came outside. That man was like, I came one day. I tried to leave as soon as he got done because he come up to school. I'm at work. I had to go somewhere. He's like, man, yeah, your flow mats in the trunk, man. They still kind of wet, so leave me there for about an hour and get them dry. But man, I put them down. I was like, what the fuck? He was like, brand new. I'm like, damn.
Wow. Oh yeah, I need this information because I would love to get my car done. I just want to seat shampoo. Not that they terrible, but I just don't want to. I want to keep it as pristine as possible.
Telling your friend to Mr. Estes.
I will.
Not tell his son Zach.
I will.
Zach Randolph? No.
Hell no. That man's son goof as he is. Yeah.
No, my friend Kim, she teaches at KIP.
Which KIP?
Where Cypress used to be, the middle school. It's Cypress.
Or is it in?
North Memphis.
No.
I think she worked with my sister. What's the last name?
Taylor, Kimberly Taylor. She teaches 7th grade.
Ask her, does she know Tamisha Estes?
Tamisha, okay, I will.
Or Dr. She's gonna be Dr. Estes or Dr. Lipton, whatever.
Okay. And she was saying that. I know y'all like go say them. This shit was hilarious. So she's talking about one of the kids. She's like, the boy's slow. And I was like, Slo's like, okay, so when she told the story, I had to make sure I could laugh. The little boy wanted to join the gang.
Mm-hmm.
The gang didn't want to jump on me.
Oh.
They went and told her the little boy was trying to jump. It's like, Miss Taylor, we can't jump on me. We just can't do it. I said, it's a shame when the gang don't want you. They went to tell the teacher. They had to go tell her. And because we're getting our nails done, she just told, I don't know how, I can't remember how she handled it, but I was just thinking, I was like, here's this 13-year-old boy who was desperate for friends because they were like, he was wanting to join the gang so he could have friends, not understanding that's not how a gang works.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't jump him in because they don't want him. They like he be the one to fuck up some shit. So I felt so bad. I said, how rejected can you feel if you try and join a gang and the gang don't want you? They want everybody.
Working at school, you see that. I mean, every day I say to myself, she don't need to have no more babies. Because you see some folks have kids and all their kids be slow. This one couple that goes to my school, they got 3 kids. All of them have been through my school. One is a senior this year, one's in 8th grade, and one's in 7th grade. All other kids are dumb as a motherfucker. Like, not just dumb, but slow. Like, they got a son. Now, granted, he's way more severe than his older sisters, but he's more severe because as a child, they didn't know that he was deaf. He couldn't hear. And so he spent the early part of his life not being able to hear. And so then when they finally realized he couldn't hear, he was like almost 2 years old, 2 or 3 years old. And so they had these tubes inserted in his ear to help him out. But because of it now, he is so fine. It's crazy. Man, in 8th grade, 7th grade, nigga be eating gum from under the desk.
I cannot.
Like he be so I do this way and I try not to get him licks because sometimes like he's just slow. But like he called this little girl a hoe the other day. I had to put him on. I was like, man, you calling somebody a hoe? He's like, yes sir. I was like, I gotta light you up right. He's like, yes sir. So I had to go and give him licks. But when I was getting him licks, I feel bad because it's like what I told him. It's like in his eyes, it said, I don't even know what that means. Like I heard somebody say it and I'm saying it, but like they don't need to ever have any more children. And then the mom is in denial because like we did a IEP meeting with the mom this past week, and she's in denial. Like she like thinks that if with the right accommodations that he can do the work. No, I had the man last year, 6th grade. I could be like turn to page 28 and he'd be sitting there. I had to go turn his book to page 28. Like the man, but his mama believes that he actually gonna be fine. He ain't gonna be living at home with his mama at 48. He ain't going nowhere. He is that bad off.
That's bad.
But you be seeing like kids, you be like, man, they mamas don't ever need to have kids again. Like, did she have kids with her brother?
Damn.
The kids be that bad off. I got a little boy. This is his daily look when he in class. Man, he's like on the level of the boy I'm talking about. When he's in class, this is how he look. Tongue out like this far from being MR. And like,
and this is a charter school.
Oh yeah, and we don't get the good kids now. We don't have the autonomy to like pick kids, like because we receive public funds. If kids come to us and try to enroll, we gotta enroll them. Now we can make up an excuse and say that we fool, but really we feel bad doing it. We can't always lie. But and then even crazier than that is because we're a charter school, we're our own entity. We have to pay out of our budget the money to educate those kids because they need extra services. So like they may need occupational therapy, they may need speech therapy, they may need, we got to pay for that. We got to contract somebody to come pay for that. So it's harder on us. But man, it's bad. Like that man sits in class with his tongue out. Like he was playing one day and had a slide come down his mouth. Like his mama don't ever need to open her legs. They need to stick a cool filter king in her cooch and burn all her tubes.
Oh my God. My nigga, I cannot with you.
And burn all her tubes.
Hold on for a second. Hello? Hey, I'm in the middle of recording. I'm gonna call you back when we finish. We're almost through. You said okay? You said I must what? No, we finna finish in a few minutes. I gotta get okay. Bye-bye.
So bad.
What's up? You holding you up?
Well, she wanna get something to eat. She
Till
and
I
if I
get
ask her what she wanna eat, she ain't gonna know.
That's me.
That's terrible.
Cool filter.
I commend y'all though, because I swear I could not do it. I cannot do it. My heartstrings would be tugged every day, or I'd be wanting to kick some kids' asses like physically.
The balance in between having your heartstrings tugged and found somebody would even out, so you wouldn't even be emotional no more for the kids like that, because it's gonna be so much of balance. It's gonna be so many niggas you want to find that you're gonna be like, man, look, the little kid is in here, you be like, he be alright.
Damn.
I mean, it make you wonder like what happens to kids like that. Like I think about when we were in school. I know it was supposed to be when we were in school that might probably in somebody's house sitting on the couch right now. And they moved in 30 years because they just couldn't help themselves.
That's true.
I'm still stuck on the cool filter kid
Man.
and the coochie. Lord Jesus. All right.
Bad.
That is bad.
Burn all her tubes. All right. Woo, y'all ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this? Car toys?
Yeah.
All right. And we are back with our third and final segment where we're going to talk about Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna. And Blac Chyna has got to win like Troll Award of the Year.
Man, boys.
Well, Rob and Blac Chyna have recently been engaged. They recently got engaged after being together allegedly for 10 weeks. And Blac Chyna has been just instrumental in getting Rob Kardashian's life together because he was recently diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and he has been getting his health together, and she needs to win some kind of award for this shit too, because he has been eating healthy and exercising and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you just don't know about who Blac Chyna is Tigger's baby mama. They have a 3-year-old together, I think.
Tigger or Tiger?
Tigger, whatever the fuck that
It's
nigga
a difference.
name
It's
is.
a
Shit,
difference.
Tiger.
I thought like big chicken from the basement.
Right.
Shit, Tigger, whatever. Tiger was dating one of the Kardashians. Which one is it?
Kylie.
Okay.
He still is.
He still dating her?
Uh-huh.
I thought they broke up.
Uh-huh. No, they didn't.
Okay.
They didn't.
I thought they did.
They didn't.
No, they did though.
They didn't.
We having a disagreement.
No.
Wow, who she dating?
I don't know.
I thought they broke
not,
up.
no, they didn't. I'm telling y'all.
Okay.
I know this.
No.
You want to put money on this?
All right.
Okay, so what? Okay,
$50.
we have Al here, who is our I guess special guest. So what happened? What you gonna share the ice cream too?
Hey, you want some? I'll get it some.
Oh, what kind is it?
It's cake.
What kind of cake? Ben and
raspberry
Jerry's.
cake. Yes.
Oh no, go ahead. But okay, so you saying they're not together? Why?
Man,
Okay,
They-
When did they break up?
they broke up like months ago.
Bye. Goodbye. Go on, take that.
No. Listen, because I was on this, I will look this up.
You look it up. Okay.
Okay, look it up and report back. Okay, so Anisha said they are together. So
They are together.
okay, so they're still together.
Mhm.
Kylie was underage. She's still underage,
Well,
right?
she 18.
She 18 now.
I mean, that's still underage to me, but I'm just saying.
But he was with her when she was 17, 16.
Mhm.
Okay, so but yeah, so it's kind of all in the family, I guess. I don't know, but I just find this whole situation hilarious because if Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian have a kid together, that is the true Kardashian in their family. So she will be naming their baby a Kardashian, and I don't think anybody approves. So anyway, round table. Jokes and hilarity, or I don't give a fucks, or whatever.
Well, so one, yes, Tyga and Kylie are still together. Why? I know this because I be trolling on their Instagrams. So I do know this. Gotcha. I don't troll per se, but I know. We'll work it. But you're wrong. Anyway, so I like Black China and Rob together. And I'm cool with Tyga and Kylie together because that's them, that's their thing. But I think this is like the biggest setup ever. Two people who were together, Tyga and Angela, that's Black China's name, have infiltrated this family from both ends. Like how weird is that? Like how convenient is that? Like to me, that is like the ultimate convenience. Like seriously, like they don't lose either way. Right. They don't lose either way. Right. The big winner is King because he getting the best of both worlds. My mama dating you, my daddy dating you. I'm just here because they all they want to do is give this baby the extra attention because that's Rob's soon-to-be wife, which he's been engaged before. So I'm not waiting until the ring's out and then he could be Kim because Kim's been married like 15,000 times. So it's not like this really an important thing to them, but I'm just saying, like, it's just I like it. I'm here for Black China is hood. Like she that DC hood, she that DMV hood. I love it. I do. I like them. I like them together. I think it's the most interesting situation. I just think that they've both taken advantage of it. I think that it'll all come out. Like I think in the back of my mind, the plot twist would be that Black China and Tyga still fucking. they needed some more money. What better way to get more money than by hooking up with not just one, but two Kardashians / Jenner, whatever. I think that's the plot twist. Girl, that they still fucking. Hey,
Lord have mercy. My head is hurting just thinking.
Like she come up pregnant and the baby look like Tyga.
Oh my God.
Well, how did this happen? How did it not happen? Come on. So yeah, I do. I like it. And Rob has lost a lot of weight before he started getting back on the camera. And so now he's at the point she's training him for like the next 5 weeks. She cooks for him. Like, I think it's sincere. I honestly do think it's sincere. It's genuine. I think because she didn't know another way to be. She either hood rat on or she's really sweet off. Like she don't have an in between. Like she be ready to fuck niggas up 1 minute and she toasting your ass. Like I think she had gotten into a beef with another chick, Heather Sanders, and Heather said something about Tyga. She went clean the fuck up. I'm like, you ain't even with the nigga no more. She's like, nobody can talk about my baby daddy. Like, chill. It's okay. Let her talk about his ass. He looked like I don't know. He looks like an extra from like one of those sci-fi movies. I just can't put my finger. I don't know if it's Star.
Like Timon from The Lion King.
He does look like Timon, little bitty ass. I had to think about that. He does like Timon's a meerkat. Yeah, he does look like a meerkat. I'm okay.
That nigga look like Timon.
He's a meerkat. Okay. So that's what we can call him now. We don't have to call him Big Tigger. We call him Meerkat. So Meerkat and Kylie fine. And I like Angela and Rob. I think that's dope. They cool.
Hilarious.
It is hilarious.
I'm kind of, we talked about it earlier. I'm just, her look, it scares me. She was born like me. I know I shouldn't say that, but she does.
I want to show you her mom. Her mom.
Is her mom fine too?
No, her mom is ugly.
That's probably what she get it from me.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
I think Black China's pretty.
She looks like she was born standing up to people. You
know what? I get you when she puts on all the makeup, but she's naturally pretty. She really is.
And
that's her mama.
What? Let
me see. Oh, how?
I'm really like the girl gremlin.
Her mom's a stripper too.
Oh, if that was
Like present day, like not past tense.
she's still stripping.
Present day.
Raising titty heavy ass.
Miss Tony booked though, man. She ridiculous. I'm telling you.
She is. What's the lady? What was
Her
old
name
girl
is Tokyo
name?
Tony.
Old girl from
You got Black
Players
China and
Club.
Tokyo Tony.
What does she call herself? Black China.
Beijing Barbara. At the grandmama. At the grandmama. Beijing Barbara.
Oh my God. I cannot with you. I guess because of like her doll like features, like a China
Black
doll. Yeah, like a China doll.
Oh, okay.
Cause she is cute. I know the
She's
makeup
cute.
is
It's without
offsetting,
makeup.
but when she's like and she's got her natural hair is gorgeous. I don't even know why she do the wigs. Like her hair is naturally long, and she's a pretty girl, and her natural features are. But she's contorted a bit of that because that ass is unnatural now.
Pull over that ass too fat.
Man, I think he threw a Snapchat or whatever where Rob threw like a stack of money and the shit just stayed on her ass. It was like a table. It's a table ass now. We all over the place, Joe.
I just Googled her. She do look like the girl gremlin or the Geico lizard, one of the two.
You talking about the mama?
Yeah, the mama.
Yeah.
The Geico lizards.
Yes, she do, like the little Geico lizard. This love, it's not even a love triangle that the Kardashians got. It's like a love parallelogram or something. Like, what was the teacher that Theo had the problem with, the dragon lady? Like, I expect her to come out with some shapes and be like, this is the whole Kardashian thing. I don't know. But, I mean, this whole thing is just, it's hilarious. It makes my head hurt. But but at the same time, I'm glad for Rob because, you get a strong black woman on your side. Ain't nothing better than that in life. So, so now he experiences the joy of that, and he dropped some weight and looking dapper and came out of the woodworks because he was kind of holed up for a while, wasn't seen, wasn't heard from, and now he's what was it? They were at the carnival a few weeks ago and got her a big huge bear at the carnival, and like he's out. I mean, it could be for the cameras, because you got to keep in mind the Kardashian factor. I mean, they do love them some cameras, but if it's genuine, I'm happy for him. So
yeah, the thing about that is that he hasn't been in front of cameras in a while. Like he refused. Like that's why he didn't go to Kim's wedding. He just wanted to be out of the limelight and not be engaged in their fuckery. Like, and I can get with that, but I'm glad to see him, but I hope that it's not with the intent, because it's like now we couldn't do it because the family couldn't. I don't care what they did, what they tried. I think they even tried to get him to do like weight loss surgery. And you got someone who has just said, I believe in you. Just do it a bit at a time. We can get this. We'll do this together. And she doesn't shame him, which I think is good. I think that's absolutely good. So I hope that it's genuine too. Because what I would hate is that if it's not genuine, what his reaction would be. So, or if he loses all this weight and decide he don't want her no more. Like, we will see. Time will tell. But they're cute. They're interesting together.
It's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
I'm kind of just chuckling at the whole thing. But
can you imagine all of them at his wedding? Kim, Kylie.
Are they gonna come?
Kendall.
Would you think they would come? Well, I would think they would come because this is just like too juicy for them not to show.
It'd be great for ratings.
It would be.
Kanye be making some more remixes to his songs.
Yeah, he did mention them in the song. But yep. Any other? I guess not. Shit, fuck it. We gave him enough shine for the day.
We did. We're just gonna go ahead and kick it and come back with Pop Tunes.
Yep. Holla at you.
This motherfucker looking like Black Moses over here. Okay. How do we want to do the?
Mine is really slow and mellow, but it's got a nice little bass line.
Okay.
I didn't even see what you picked.
Focus. Featuring
okay.
Fonte's
Okay.
car recession.
Zealy Hill. Mine is kind of upbeat. Yours is crunk.
Panda. I've been watching dance videos, and that's what everybody's dancing to now.
Mm-hmm.
And I also am liking the fact that I think this 19-year-old boy seriously did troll the fuck out of Future and has made like a killing off of it.
And his shit is like on the charts.
Is he making fun of Jump Man
Mm-mm.
with his own?
No, he sounds like Future.
Oh,
Like
really?
he sounds exactly. You never heard
that?
that?
It was Future.
Okay, you've heard this song. I know you have.
Yeah, you heard it. This the song that Kanye samples on part 2. I got bras in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Credit card and the scammers. Some. I don't know what the fuck he be saying.
Panda. Rah. Do they have the song on? Is that the song? That's the Kanye song?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
You found it?
Well, this is an ad. And of course, I found it on the. Now, here we go. We're going to play it on here. No, I don't want that. So, yes, I do want this.
Ooh, it's gonna play. And he paid $200 for the beat. Yes. He bought it from a guy off SoundCloud for $200.
Is that him? He sounds like this.
Like,
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta.
I have heard this.
That's exactly the song.
I thought that was Future.
Legacy.
it's a 19-year-old boy named Designer.
Design.
And he has made more money off that song, one song, than Future has made off of his catalog. His catalog trolled the fuck out of. I'm sorry. That's why I chose it for no other reason other than why Future was so involved in trying to come from Russell and then Sierra. You should have been trying to in the studio, my nigga. Watch that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga came up. Like it's
like a motherfucker.
mine. It's terrible. It's terrible.
It's
So
amazing what a cosign will do.
okay. Well then, since yours is mellow, what we'll do is we'll let Joel go first. Then we'll let you go second, Ted. Kendrick can go third, and we'll end it with Panda.
Hey.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So who wants to wrap it up? Have we all talked? We've all did it.
I'll end it.
Okay.
I'll wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
And we are back with our picks for this week. Just to kind of round it out. We haven't been back in a while, but make sure that you like our Facebook page. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter. Everybody want to talk about their Twitter names. I am BGRS. Anisha don't want to give her Twitter name because she doesn't tweet like that.
I really don't. I don't even want to set y'all up for that. I tried. It fails. I do my through 3 a month, so don't waste your time.
We'll be both.
Anisha and Ted don't tweet that much, but Joe, you want to give your Twitter name?
Yeah, it's at Boomer 4568.
And I think that is, I don't know if you want them to follow you on the what you call. But anyway, I don't know if you want them to follow you on other social media sites.
No. I just made my Instagram private because I got tired of all those
random
ads and stuff. Like, you included me in the comment, bitch, where you come from? I unfollowed you, I unblocked you, blocked the page you was trying to, nah.
But yeah, me and Joe pretty much tweet a lot. But you can also follow the podcast on Twitter as well. Just search for the EPB podcast on Twitter and Facebook. And like I said, I'm BGRS on Twitter, so you can follow me there. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna tell you where you can follow me, because everybody else I don't know you like that. So, but yeah. So we're gonna kick this John off, and I think we're gonna start with Joel first.
Hell yeah.
With his pick, and he gonna tell us why he picked what he picked.
You know, well, y'all know I'm kind of sappy sometimes, but I picked ZZ's Heels Down Home Blues, and the reason I picked that is because this time last year, Dad was still in the hospital, and unfortunately, he passed away at the end of April. But I was just kind of in a sentimental mood and was thinking about him. And ZZ Hill was one of his favorite artists of any genre. Didn't matter if it was blues, R&B, or whatever. And this was one of his favorite songs. So that's why I picked it. And that's it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Give me a
hug. Now I feel bad for clowning you.
I like this.
It's all good.
I mean, I like the song. I just wasn't expecting it for like the podcast. I was expecting some obscure band that we've not heard of or something like that.
But yes, we rock
the That's cute. Yeah, we do.
Why you fixing me a drink, baby?
Oh my God.
Lord.
This nigga done sang some Vesta, and you've been on it today.
All over the map.
I know.
But Ted, you up next.
My song is simple. I'm doing Focus featuring Fonte. The track is called Recession. I don't know what made me, well, I do know what made me pick it. My sister is moving, and so my dad is like unpacking, like packing up all stuff for her house and getting rid of stuff. And so he called me, was like, you got a whole bunch of stuff over here, you better come get it. I'm throwing it away. Damn. So like every CD that I've ever bought since I was like 12 was over there. I got,
wow.
I got like boxes on boxes on boxes of CDs that I was going through, and like like CDs that I forgot that I had even purchased and stuff. And one of the CDs had a mix on it, and that song was on there. I was like, I used to love this shit. So yeah, so
that's what's up.
Bit of nostalgia, took me way back.
All right, so I am third, and I picked Kendrick Lamar's from Untitled Unmastered, and it is the last track on that album. I remember when he performed this song, or part of this song. I think it was on the late night show. What's the cat name? The white boy with the roots. Whatever.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, that's it. And he killed that shit. So when I saw that this song was on his latest project, I was so excited. I mean, it's not as cool or not as involved as the one he performed on Jimmy Fallon, which I still have saved in my phone. So hell, I can play either one of them. But I was just excited that he had that on there. And that's my shit. That's me and my kids joint. We be bumping Kendrick and Kanye lately. Right. So yeah, for the spring. So that's my joint. The Blue Faces joint. That's what I call it.
The Blue Faces.
The Blue Faces joint. And Anisha rounding out with one of the trolls, the biggest trolls of 2016.
Okay, yes. So my song this week was Designer Panda, which I think that is like the oddest name for a song. Yeah. I'm going to have to research what this song is about, because all I know is he has broads in Atlanta and credit card scanners. And I don't know shit else, and I know just that's it. That's all I know. I know when the beat drops, people go boom, 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 boom. But I've seen a lot of dance videos, and then like the young lady from Memphis, Kendall Harris, and the other young lady, her name's Taylor. I'm not even gonna butcher her last name, begins with an H too. But they're the young dancers for the Janet Jackson tour. And of course, you know, Janet Jackson's postponed her tour. So these children are out of work until 2017. But they did this video where they're dancing, and it was really, really good. So that was the song that they danced to. And of course, I had just been listening to it since then. And I was like, and then to read that, because I thought it was Future. I didn't know who the fuck Panda was. So to just read recently that this song has made more money than all of Future songs combined is kind of sad. So
sorry, Future.
Shout out to 19-year-old designer.
That nigga 19. That's what I'm tripping off of.
Nigga was born in 1997. Do you know?
Oh my God.
Do you know?
That is when I graduated.
Do you know? My nigga, do you feel me? Do you feel me?
Word.
Why?
And my nigga still worth more than me.
I know, right?
19.
I get a 20-year head start.
It's amazing what a cosign will do.
It does. It is. So
you got sampled on Kanye, and that nigga's life has changed forever.
Man.
Forever. Yep.
Yeah, that's my song choice of the week, and I think that about does it for us. You know where to find us. We'll be back sooner rather than later with another episode. We will try not to stay gone too long, but we are going to try and wrap up our season, give ourselves a break. We got business, we got lives. We got new adventures, right?
Shit, jobs and shit.
So we want to be able to take a break and come back with some freshness and all that good stuff. So we'll keep you guys posted on everything. But thank you for continuing to listen, continuing to support. We appreciate it. We value it. So until next time.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Thanks for the 5-star reviews. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We just so happened to look that we had like 5 or 6 5-star reviews. We was like, oh shit.
Yes, so thank you, because that lets us know that you're listening. So also, give us feedback. Let us know when we're long-winded or just whatever.
Don't let us know this shit. I know I'm long.
Because we already know.
We already know. I know.
But as always, thank you guys so much, and peace.
Peace out.
Be easy.
Holla. I got bras in Atlanta.